That is just beautiful. Look at this, man. Again at the Goodwood Festival Speed, we find ourselves on the Renault stand and with Abby. Hello, Abby.
Hi.
We were really quite interested in the history, particularly with Renault, with the 4 and the 5. And then we come here today and we see these beautiful examples. Could you tell us a little bit about them? Are they being relaunched at the shows?
Of course. So we're starting with Renault 5. So we brought back Renault 5. We opened orders for that at the beginning of this year. You can see it on stand, but essentially there's a lot of design cues all around the previous. So little nods for those that are in the know of the previous. But similar to 4 that we're bringing back as well, it kind of stands on its own 2 feet as like a retro modern car. So for those that know, it's great, but also it stands on its own 2 feet too.
Yes, I have to admit that I come from that era. And it's just beautiful, all the design cues.
Yeah.
And you just think, oh, it takes me back to those early cars. From a point of view of the drive, are these all whole electric or are they hybrids?
Yeah, so they're fully electric. So it's we've got it's called an Ampere small chassis. So the platform that it's on, battery of up to 52 kilowatt hours, which means that you've got a range of around 250 miles.
My goodness, that's nice. And as well as the design cues, I've noticed particularly there's these new colour schemes. They're quite almost like a pastel. They're very light and at the same time retro.
Yeah.
What's the thinking there?
Yeah, so if we talk about 5 first, the pop green and pop yellow are very much in keeping with the previous colours that we had back in the day.
Yeah.
And then the same can be said on the Renault 4 too. So this is the Haute de France green.
It is.
And we also have the Cumulus blue, which again are similar to the previous versions from the 60s and 70s.
My goodness. And a lot of interest here?
A lot of interest. It's been busy all morning and we're only a couple of hours in. So I think it's going to be a very busy couple of days.
So we're now in front of the new Turbo, which absolutely looks like a classic from its own era. Could you tell us a little bit about it, please?
Yeah, of course. So this is the Turbo 3E. So we unveiled it, I think, back in December, November time last year. And it kind of has taken the world a little bit by storm. We nickname it the Beast. But it's really, really wide. You can see the proportions are amazing.
Yeah.
We are producing 1,980 globally across all markets. And we've already opened orders and taken a number of orders already. So, yeah, it's a very exciting time.
And so will this potentially be a competition car in certain classes? Or is this for people that lust after the past and really want something that looks and behaves like a rally car?
Yeah, so it's very much there, I guess, for track days, but it is road legal as well. So you'll be able to drive it around and about, but you can also take it on the track. It's got some amazing technical credentials as well. So very, very exciting.
That's wonderful. So I find it totally amazing what Renault have done here on the stand today. It's actually quite a small stand, but the passion and the design and the love for motorsport is evident. They've beautiful Renault 5s and taken them back to different eras as well. And all the staff here, or the team, seem very presentable, caring about the future shape of the product. And some of these cars are not actually out yet. They're in development and won't be available maybe for another 2 or 3 years. But this has been one of the most illuminating stands and a real pleasure to talk to the people that have been doing the sales marketing here. Wonderful.